What is up, everybody? It is March 7th, Thursday. Happy Founders Day to my Sigma Pause. All right, guys, I've made a bunch of videos since my last upload, but I keep just not uploading them because I end up rambling. And I don't know. I'm trying to get good at this. Good at like presenting videos that people want to watch and topics people want to do. But anyways, I want to talk about this topic today, and I'm going to hope that I don't start rambling, because this topic, it caught me off guard. It wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and I'm very passionate about it. So on my lunch today, I watched Chael Sonnen like I normally do when he has new videos, and he had a new video. And if you're a Chael Sonnen fan, man, he got us with this title. He said the title was, "And that's why Big Nog put the carrot in the bus." That's literally the title of the video. You go and watch the video, he doesn't even talk about Big Nog at all until the last 10 seconds. The whole video was about Jake Paul. And I've vocalized this as well in my videos and in my conversations. Jake Paul is the driving factor increasing revenue in boxing and in MMA. Yet, he is completely ridiculed and not given credit for his contributions and efforts. For example, when he began boxing, all across the internet, everyone's like, this dude's going to get trashed, this dude's going to get destroyed. We all thought Tyron Woodley would murk him. The Ben Askren one, we could kind of see someone getting by that. No one thought he was going to get by Tyron Woodley. And he did. Myself included, even thought he was a joke. Thought I would rather box him. I should box him and put him in place. My teammates, my coaches, everyone I know we all just didn't like this guy. It seemed disrespectful to our sport. But he's actually the exact opposite. He finally brought eyes to the sport. Because of him and his YouTube matchups, we went from... Prior to that, could we name 3 boxing fights in the past 10 years prior to Jake Paul starting his whole YouTube thing? I know we had Manny and Floyd. Then what else? Like, that was like no one, there's not any big fights. Then all of a sudden, once all the money starts going in that direction, we get Tank and Garcia. Now we got Garcia and Haney. Then we got Shakur Stevenson talking about fighting with Haney or with Tank. You've got like all the... Then Fury fights Wilder again. Usyk. Wilder went and fought someone in lot. Like, everything picked up. So much props to Jake Paul for that. Jake Paul is also changing the sport. We'd have some, and I'm so glad Chael said this. I'm so glad someone successful in combat sports on a platform said it, so that I don't have to be the one that has the arguments. He's changing the 12 rounds and making it more realistic, like 8 rounds. I am so happy to see that. Let's get some activity in boxing. That way people actually watch it. But what really caught me in the video, and I really liked, and I give praise to Chael for saying this. It's like, if you love your sport, and this tied into several of the videos I've made and haven't uploaded. It's like, if you love your sport, would you go and play it on recess? Like, if you truly love your sport, even if you don't quite have everything you need, and you could, would you get together with a group of strangers and just for fun try to practice your sport? Or do you have to have all the lights? Do you have to have all the glory? Do you have to have 50,000 people watching? Doesn't sound like you love your sport then. And that's exactly the way a lot of these top names try to do things. Like, why would you avoid the fight if you like it? Now, I get there's reasons for it, money and things make sense, and you can't just go fight everybody and blah, blah, blah. But so many people are in this for glory or whatever, and they don't really love the sport, and they don't grow the sport. And where Chael tied this all in with the Big Nog and Little Nog statement is he ended up saying a way Jake Paul could really prove to everyone that he really loves the sport, even though he does not need to. Like, he does not need to do this. I understand why Chael presented the idea, but it is, I'm about to twist it all up and you'll understand. So Chael's like, if he would go try for the Olympic boxing team, he could change everyone's perception. That would shows that he truly loves the sport, because he's not going to get paid for the Olympic boxing team. It's strictly just going to be a whole bunch of boxing. Why that has to be the way to prove something, Chael wasn't trying to force that on him. He's kind of just throwing the idea out. And I could see Jake actually going after that, except it doesn't make much sense, and he would probably do well. But if you're someone out there sitting there and you hear that and you're like, yeah, he should do that. That would prove it. Have you tried out for the Olympic boxing team? Have the majority of fighters that you support tried out for the Olympic boxing team? Do you even know anyone on the Olympic boxing team? So why do we have to put so much sacrifice to prove our worth when he already has sacrificed multiple things? For example, taking the co-main event instead of the main event to put over a female fighter. How many top names do you know are willing to do that for someone? I don't know. I just thought that was really cool. The way he tied that in, for anyone that's curious about the Big Nog, Little Nog thing, the way he tied that in is he ends up saying Little Nog went and did that for Brazil. He went and did the Olympic boxing for Brazil. And it proved that he loved the sport. So that's the reason Big Nog was the goofball that put the carrot in the bus. Is Chael had enough respect for Little Nog because he truly loves his craft that he put the disrespect on Big Nog. I just think those are great ideas. If you truly love something, you would do it all the time. And it makes me proud to say, I built a gym in my house just so I could train. I invite people over just to fight for fun all the time. Like, I don't know, that was really reassuring to me, so that was cool. And also just kind of looking at things. Jake Paul went and beat some of the fan favorites in MMA and boxing. Like, the dude's a legit good boxer, and everyone still hates on him and isn't even willing to put themselves on the line like he is. Like, the dude's willing to pay Sean Strickland $1 million to spar or box, which is probably more than Sean's going to get paid from the UFC. Man, you can't be much more real than that. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. This video is definitely going to get uploaded. It's kind of just some rambling. But you should really love your sport if you're going to... It doesn't make sense. You can play a sport and not really love it because there's benefits to being athletic. But I guess in fighting so much, I see like a macho-ness or a toughness from people that are in it. Like they got a strut in their step because they train in MMA. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy unless you really love it. Unless you really love the ins and outs of this and you want to build other people up and get other people involved in the sport, don't be trying to be a tough guy, because you're not tough and you're scared. Oh, I don't know. I feel good today. Y'all have a good day.